In the heart of a small, quiet town stood an old clock shop owned by a kind man named Mr. Pendulum. The shop was a magical place, filled with clocks that ticked and talked in perfect harmony. Every day, children would press their noses against the shop window, marveling at the intricate designs and listening to the symphony of time. But no one knew the shop's biggest secret: one of the clocks could travel through time. One rainy afternoon, a curious girl named Lily wandered into the shop. She loved exploring and had a knack for finding hidden treasures. As she browsed the shelves, she noticed a small, dusty clock tucked away in a corner. Its face was covered in strange symbols, and its hands glowed faintly. Beneath it lay a brass key with intricate engravings. Lily picked up the key, and as she did, the clock began to hum softly. Without warning, the clock's hands started spinning, and a swirling vortex appeared around Lily. She felt herself being pulled into the vortex, her heart racing with excitement and fear. When the spinning stopped, she found herself standing in a lush, green jungle. The air was thick with the scent of flowers, and strange birds chirped in the distance. Lily realized she had traveled back in time, to the age of dinosaurs. As Lily explored, she heard a rustling in the bushes. Out stepped a small dinosaur with bright feathers and curious eyes. It wasn't scary at all. In fact, it seemed just as curious about Lily as she was about it. The dinosaur chirped happily and led her to a clearing where they played together, chasing butterflies and splashing in a crystal-clear stream. For the first time, Lily felt like she had made a friend from another time. When it was time to go, Lily turned the key in the clock again. This time, she was whisked away to a dazzling future city. The sky was filled with flying vehicles, and the buildings shimmered like glass. Robots zipped around, delivering packages, and holographic signs lit up the streets. Lily marveled at the technology but noticed something strange: no one seemed to be outside. The city felt empty and cold. Lily wandered into what looked like a park, but it was nothing like the ones she knew. The ground was dry and cracked, and only one lifeless tree stood in the center. A holographic sign explained that the trees had disappeared long ago due to pollution. Lily felt a pang of sadness. She realized that the future wasn't as wonderful as it seemed. Lily turned the key once more and found herself in an ancient library. The air smelled of parchment and ink, and the walls were lined with scrolls and books. She carefully opened one of the scrolls and found beautiful illustrations of the natural world, forests, rivers, and animals. It reminded her of the jungle she had visited and the future city she had just left. She realized how important it was to protect the earth. As Lily prepared to return home, she noticed a small note tucked inside the clock. It was from Mr. Pendulum, the clockmaker. The note read, "To the curious soul who finds this clock, time is a gift, but it is also a responsibility. Use it wisely, and remember that the future is shaped by the choices we make today." Lily felt a deep sense of purpose as she read the words. Lily turned the key one last time and found herself back in the clock shop. The glowing clock was now silent, its hands still. She placed the key back on the velvet cushion and smiled. She knew she had been given a special gift, a glimpse into the past and the future, and she was determined to make a difference. From that day on, Lily became an advocate for the environment. She planted trees, cleaned up parks, and encouraged her friends to do the same. She knew that every small action could help shape a better future. And though she never told anyone about her adventure, she often visited the clock shop, where the ticking of the clocks reminded her of the preciousness of time.